everyone, this is Mandy. I'm the manager at Warrington Speak Up. Now, I'm sure you know by now that all the members of the team have been doing a little video each day, sharing with you some of their top tips around lockdown, and they've had 4 questions to answer. And then every member of the team has asked the next person a particular question. So it's my turn today, and this is day 9, and there's only one more to come after me. So my first question that I've been asked to answer is, what activities have I been involved in over the lockdown period? And for me, I am a big walker. I love walking. I walk miles every day. So I've continued to walk, but the other thing that I've been doing is cycle. So I love cycling. I live out in the countryside, so there's lots of hills around me, which I find a little bit of a challenge. So I'll let you into a little secret. I actually have an electric bike, which is lots of fun. You still use lots of energy, but you can press a button and you get a little bit of help going up some of the big hills. So that's what I've been doing to stay fit and to stay active. Now I've got to look at my list to see what the other questions are. The next one was, what new skill or new hobby have I been learning? Now this is a difficult one for me because I've not done any new courses like Amy, who's doing BSL. I've not done that. But one of the things I have been doing more of is cooking and baking. I love to cook and I love to bake, but I often don't have a lot of time to do that. But for my birthday, I got a new piece of kitchen equipment, and it's a KitchenAid artisan mixer. It's very posh. It's very fun to use. It's very nice. So I've been learning how to use that, and I've made lots of cakes and bread at home. So that's a new skill. The other new skill is, as a family, we've been doing a quiz every Wednesday evening, and each one of us designs the quiz. And so that's a new skill for me. So last week, I was putting together a quiz that was all about cooking, and it was called the Food and Drink Quiz. So that's a new skill as well. So a lot of the new things I've been learning is around food, isn't it? Right, my next question, which I've forgotten, so I just need to look at my notepad, is there a book or a film that I would recommend to you? And the answer to that is yes. I've I've read a new book that I thought was fantastic. It's by somebody called Michelle Obama, and she has written a book called Becoming, and I thought it was absolutely brilliant. I think I liked it because I used to live in America, and I can relate to a lot of the things that she talks about. So that's a book I would recommend. It's a long book, it's a thick book, but it's certainly an inspirational book, and it will make you think about what you can achieve in your own life. Okay, the film I would recommend, and all of my team are going to go, oh no, you don't watch musicals, do you? But if you want a feel-good, sing-along film, then The Greatest Showman is really good to watch. I would recommend that, particularly because I think Hugh Jackman looks brilliant in it. I've got a bit of a crush on him. Anyway, shouldn't have said that, should I? And I hope my husband doesn't watch this video. Right, the next question is, what is my favourite locked down recipe? I don't have a favourite, but as I've said before, I have done a lot of cooking, and I use lots of different cookbooks. So I'll cook Indian, I'll cook Chinese, I'll cook Thai, I cook Mexican, and I love Mediterranean food. That's one of my favourites, and I use lots of different cookbooks, but I'm a vegetarian, so meat does not figure in any of my recipes. Okay, And then lastly, the question I was asked by Pip is, because she knows I like entertaining and I like having people round at my home, she said, what famous person would I like to invite to my home for a meal and a conversation? Well, there isn't just one person. I like to have a crowd. So I would love to have Michelle Obama because, as I said before, she's inspirational, and I would ask her about her book. I'd talk to her about that, and I just think she would be great to have. I would also like at the same meal Jamie Oliver, because he is one of my favourite chefs. I think he's funny. I know I'd ask him to actually do the cooking so I can do the talking. The other person I would like at the meal is Mary Berry, because for somebody who's a little older, I just find her inspirational as well, and I love some of her recipes, so I'd like her to be at the meal. And then at the same meal I would have Rafael Nadal, because I love tennis. I think he is the best tennis player in the world, and he's also quite good looking as well. So Mary Berry, Rafael Nadal, Michelle Obama and Jamie Oliver. Hope that's answered your question, Pip. And now my question is for Kathy. And Kathy, I want you to answer this. I want you to tell me, what is the most positive thing that you've learnt during lockdown, and how are you going to continue that positive thing when the restrictions are lifted and life becomes a little bit more normal? That's the end of the video because my phone is now ringing. Speak to you again. Bye.